You always talking, always flex. Me, I'm always. I tried to tell you I'm no one to test it. So fuck you and whoever's in your set. You in the club, I hope you bring your direction. No asking questions, you can't tell me nothing. And so what you like the game? I'm sorry, your son is a bitch and that's okay. I'm gonna pick some.
Intro. Shit. Okay. Started off from the top. God damn.
Hey, you always talking, always flex. Me, I'm always strapped with Smith and West. I tried to tell you I'm no one to test it. So fuck you and whoever's in your set. You in the club, I hope you bring your best in. Cause when I bust, I'm busting in your direction. No asking questions, you can't tell me nothing. And so what you like the gang bang, bitch, I do the same. Stupid sons of bitches. Hey young G's and mama, sorry your son is a bitch and that's okay. I'm gonna pick some, my killers ain't gonna let up. Tell them niggas with you, go ahead and get with up. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can run and tell them niggas, come on.
Yeah, I tried to tell you niggas.
Come on.
I'm supposed to be got that shit. Yeah. Do you know you fucking with?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
I tried to tell you niggas. Young G's the AK, the whole man.
Come on.
You should've never tried me, nigga. This ain't no publicity that I do this shit, nigga. Fuck with it. Hey.
Do you remember me? I remember you. Boys in the hood, sucker, they remember too. What up, Duke? What up, Gee? What up, O? What up, D? What up, Slim? What up, Sweet? What up, Stone? What up, Cheese? Hey, but let me get back down to business. This nigga's not fucking with me. I promise God it's my will. Yes, I must have spat his ass 1,000 times. Never did I mention your name, not in 1,000 rhymes. Sucker, but you still wanna play with me. Shout it where I'm from, ayy.
You don't play with G's.
Semi-automatics, yeah, I stay with D's. Never asked to hit your blunt, bitch, I stay with weed. The rap game's too easy, like my ABC. First time I met you, I knew you had a PhD. Ha, hater, fake gangster, you made up. Keep frontin', get ate up. I'm just telling you straight up. I've been fucking hoes, not your bone player. And I don't know what you think this is, you better get up out my way, cuz I never told nobody about the time Ocean Drive, you and Keisha Cole. Remember that I could've popped jazz, but I didn't want to explode or expose. I know you's a hoe, yeah. This is not no gangster, y'all. Them are only Pro Tools, never had no skills. Jazzy got your deal, BMF's the only reason you appear to be real, but that's okay. Who you think you foolin'? Every club that we ever hit, I always took my tool in. Yeah, I would turn you into sushi. And you got no style from Gucci. You on your way out, I'm on my way in. Now his mama crying, you steady lying, but I'm gon' flip the script. It's your mama's time, and I won't say no names like you did, but they doing time. That's my partner them, that's my partner them. I know real bloods, I know real Crips, and you are not one. That's real shit.
You niggas know what's happening. Yo, the motherfucking breeze, nigga. I try not to do shit like this, but you know, you niggas not no bears or anything. Real G, nigga, Griffin GA, nigga. Shot-town, ATL, nigga, you know how I get down, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Rep where you from, nigga, you ain't even from the A for real, nigga. You gotta scream niggas' name to even be a part of a neighborhood, nigga. I do this shit. I go where I want, where I please. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Breathe. Bah.
Put you on the track with a well-known trap.
Hey, I'm well-known myself, so hell, I might as well trap with it.
This shit can get crazy, dog. I hope you brought your
Now
rap
I'm a
with you.
cow pilling crack dealer. This ain't just no rap
Well,
dealer.
they'll put you on the track with a well-known trap.
Hey, I'm well-known myself, so hell, I might as well trap with
This
it.
shit can get crazy, dog. I hope you brought your
Hey,
strap
I'm a
with you.
cow pilling crack dealer. This ain't no rap the ball. I'm that nigga that's moving the work for y'all. I'm the one you call. Got it all. Extra hard salt. I gotta get it now, nigga, and don't kill the cause. Cause the way I'm feeling, nigga, I wanna take it all. What up, nigga?
Pump your brakes, slow your roll,
Do
dude.
what?
Want the real money, gotta lose the
Man,
attitude.
nigga, fuck.
Nigga, what type of shit is you on? Don't be talking all goddamn reckless on my phone.
Well, I'm just saying, though. I'm just telling you what I stand for. You both wrong men, so just give me what I asked for. I never asked your ass for a half. Nothing, cause I already have what they asked for.
Your mouth too fly, dog. Plus your numbers too high, dog. So why even try, dog? I'm getting money, you just getting by,
What you
dog.
mean, nigga? I fuck hoes too. My niggas bringing in bummers and truth. Yeah, and I ain't but 19, nigga, but I'm no joke. Ain't now, nigga, finna fuck me cause I know
Hey,
coke.
believe that bullshit if you wanna. Heard about shout at them and they hotter than a sauna. And watch your tone, you gon' be heard. And one more thing, don't ever use that C word.
Hey, come on, man. I'm from the west side. I think you already know that we on it, man. We getting old, why? We move blow, why? And we was hotter than the stove in 94, why?
Hey, that might be true, but I ain't worried about them. I'm trying to help you. It ain't about who damn bread the longest. It's about who can stay out on these streets the longest. Hey, cause one slip, then you're out of here. Won't be back into them damn Buck Roger years.
Well, tell you what, give me what you think I ought to have. Watch how.
Well-known trap.
Hey, I'm well-known myself, so hell, I might as well trap with
This
you.
shit can get crazy, dog. I hope you brought your
Now
rap
I'm a
with you.
cow pilling crack dealer. This ain't just no rap
Well,
dealer.
they'll put you on the track with a well-known trap.
Hey, I'm well-known myself, so hell, I might as well trap with
This
you.
shit can get crazy, dog. I hope you brought your strap
Hey, I'm a
with you.
cow pilling crack dealer. This ain't just no rap nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Welcome to the trap. We back live in the living color, man. Home of the nerds and the brave and all of that good stuff, man. Hope you all having a good start to your week. It is the homie Uchiha. Listen, I don't know what we're doing here. Give shout out to those who are making it known, those of you who hang out in the clouds, catching on the replay. What's goody, what's hoodie, and all of that good shit. DMO, as always, early. Divine, what's happening? Bonnie was in the building. Yeah, StreamYard on some BS, man. Listen, let me tell you something about StreamYard. I'm going to deviate real quick before I get into the rest of the intros. StreamYard, like every time I log on, StreamYard just added something. But it's like, man, this some BS, man, with all these updates and the shit ain't functioning right. And, get it together, StreamYard. Get it. I get you trying to, give people what they really been paying for all this time, but goddamn, test this shit out before you roll it out. But anyway, Miss Murph, how you doing, Miss Lady? Hanging out in the clouds. Yes. DMO back again. Slander, what's happening? Yes. Let me go ahead and kind of get into it. Went to go see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1 yesterday. And I'm going to give you my God honest review. But first of all, let's talk about the success of Demon Slayer. For those who don't know what that is, this is an anime, but this hit the theater domestically, highest opening animated movie. First day, I want to say 33 million first day. Yeah, be up in 5. Okay, cool. Listen, huge opening worldwide, huge opening in the United States. Finally got the dub for you hardcore. What's going on, beautiful? What's happening? Beautiful. I might have a little bit of a word today. I might not a pulpit worthy stuff, but this is a little something. I'd like to leave y'all out with positive affirmations as we go forward. But yeah, went to go see Demon Slayer yesterday. I was going to go see it with the subtitles. I decided not to. I was like, hey, why not go ahead and get the full English experience? So I wanted to watch subtitles. I'd been watching it on the good old Fire Stick, caught the bootleg. Like I said, I started watching it on on the Fire Stick, on the big TV, the big 75, man. But I was like, I got to do the movie justice because it was a good start. I say I'm gonna pay. Chad, I'm definitely gonna need it. I got you, beautiful. I got you. Hopefully that plane land for you, beautiful. I hope so. If not, I have plenty of other material that is floating out there for you to kind of go back and catch a good word. But anyway, so I went to go see it. First of all, the movie's 2.5 hours long. Let me say this, and I think okay, so I do got it pinned. Okay, for those of you who have seen it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The first 2 hours, I would say about mainly 2 hours, first 2 hours. Not no, I'm not bragging, beautiful. But listen, if you're gonna get a flat screen, especially this year, your main TV. I'm a game, I play my games and stuff too. I like to have it on the big screen. This brings in the 4K detail and all that. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it. And the way, listen, and it's not 75 is not that expensive. Like you catch them on sale at your Walmart or your Best Buy, you can probably get a 75-inch for about, depending on when they had a sale, maybe about $350. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt you. Listen, it is a good investment. Get that thing up and sit back and enjoy movie time the proper way. It gets especially when you add the surround sound speakers to it. Yeah, it's a thing. But back to the movie. I think those who have seen the movie, and if you haven't seen the movie, go see it, go check it out. If you're into anime like that, if you're into it, if you ain't into it, trust me, it'll you be I take the folks with me. Cause I ain't want the folks. Who is that? Like, nah. And if you're not a fan of the of the series, don't even bother to watch it. Don't go pay to watch it. Go watch it at home. But anyway, first 2 hours of the movie, I will give it a 9 out of 10. That's that last 30 minutes of the movie where it goes from a 9 out of 10 And for me, I'm just saying for me, and you may like the backstory kind of stuff and fleshing out of the characters. It went from a 9 out of 10 and it dropped down to a 6 out of 10. Overall, I'm gonna give the movie, to be fair, 8 out of 10. And I would say 8 out of 10 because the last 30 minutes of the movie, and I'm not going to ruin it. Well, hell, I can't ruin the last 30 minutes for you. They do it for you. But that's that last 30 minutes. Like, it's, first of all, great flow to the movie. It feels like, this is the final arc, and they're doing it justice. The first 2 hours, it is doing it justice to the series and to the manga. It is giving it just, it is action packed, and it's moving at a nice pace, but it's got the feel like this is the final battle. We're about to reach the climax of this ongoing battle against Muzan and the upper moons and the rest of the demons. Like, this is it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It is giving me that vibe. I'm enjoying it. I'm on the edge of my seat, got my large popcorn. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am so good. Then again, so dead spots. Never mind. You just answered. No, Demo. Go watch the movie. Even if you watch it at home, watch the movie. It's just the last 30, and I'm gonna get to the last 30 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you why it for me it fell off a cliff. And it wasn't necessarily a dead spot. It was just like, okay, let me get back to it. The first 2 hours it's moving. Fight scenes, Zenitsu, 7th form, animated, God tier animation, God tier. I'm talking about. I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it's a true adaptation of the manga. How that manga and it's bringing it to life. So you feel the energy. Like, this is the final arc. This is it. The final battle. You're in. This is where I give it a 9 out of 10. We get to the last 30 minutes, and this is where you think, when you're being too true to the source material, and I'm gonna say this, it gets to, and I don't want to, because if you read the manga, you already know how the series ends. But we're wrapping up. Yeah, still go watch it, DMO. Still go watch it. You'll enjoy it. You get to the final battle of the movie. And it's not the final battle of the arc. For those who've read Demon Slayer, that you already know they're going to break up the last arc. It's going to be 3 movies. It's going to be a movie this year, supposed to be a movie next year, I think, and one in 2027. And it's going to wrap up with those 3 movies. But we get to the final battle, and the final battle is flowing. Is given like, yo, this is the pinnacle of this movie. This is the big fight. And it was a big moment in the manga. What fucked me up. And those of you that watch anime, and those of you that read manga, you have such things as filler episodes or filler chapters where we're just giving you a lot of story, we're giving you a lot of context to kind of, I guess, so you can kind of understand a particular character a little bit deeper. Like, but this is where I say it's when you're being too true to, because this is a perfect adaptation of the manga. You could have cut this down. You could have cut this down. The last 30 minutes, you could have cut it. You could have cut it down to 15. I mean, hold on. I got a guess here. What's goody?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, man. First of all, did you see the movie?
I told you about it, nigga. What you mean? I told you about it. Yeah, that's solid. I will say, at the time, they only had subs, so I didn't get to see the dub. I'm kind of pissed, but
no, I mean, you didn't miss nothing. But am I right in saying the first 2 hours is 9 out of 10?
I thought the whole thing was good, but no, it was solid.
But it's the last 30 minutes that fucked me up.
Ah, here you go. That's hate.
It's not even hate. Like,
You gotta
I
get
get-
backstory. We never gonna see this nigga again.
but you listen. This is. We're not talking about some anime. It's not like we're doing chapters. We're doing episodes. Like you've got this shit in movie format.
Oh yeah.
This is like in when I'm talking about. This is why I was giving it 9 out of 10. Like it feels. Everything about this feels like this is the big game here. Like we not.
Sure.
This is not some shit you're gonna see on that. We couldn't even put this in episode format. It feels like that. But then, like the last 30 minutes, you give me like a throwaway episode 10, season 5 or some shit. Like, what is this?
One thing anime gonna do, they gonna fill you to death. Don't ever get it fucked up. You watch Bleach?
Yes, I will listen.
They gonna fill you to death, nigga. Don't get it fucked up.
Dude, 30 minutes? 30 minutes?
You gotta think though, drama. This is a 2.5 hour movie, and we got 2 more coming.
30 minutes?
Hey.
You could have wrapped it up at 15. You could have cut some. Listen, when I'm saying
A lot of it shocked me. I was honestly surprised how much they showed in this one because I knew it was 3 parts.
But if you've read the manga, like when they get to the Infinity Castle, it's big. It's this big boy time, top dogs versus top dogs, and the movie was given that. The fight with Doma, like God tier. I mean, this the animation. Like it's all of this is giving big boy vibes. Big boy vibe, like this is giving big boy vibes, like all like this. Come on, man, it's a Netsu 7 form.
Oh, my nigga, somebody died within the first 15 minutes. My nigga, no, it was that shit. Like I said, I was surprised how much they showed.
But you had
then
to.
It's like we still didn't get like to it. You know what I mean?
Nah, you still like and there's still like big boy battles to come. But like I said, you're giving like how they're presenting this, it's not given like, we could have did this in anime form and broke it down in the episodes. Like, nah, this is movie.
They've been long as shit because they only do like fucking 10 or 15 episodes a season with that.
But I mean, 9 out of 10. I still get a movie 8 out of 10.
No, I get what you're saying. It was very slow at the end after everything that happened. I
it's
get
like
that. It was very slow.
like
slow. But it helped you understand what happened with the ending.
No, I listen. I could have got it in 15. I knew. I said I read the manga. Like you could have gave me that in 15. You could have gave me that in 15. But listen,
that's true. That's true.
It wasn't even. Listen, Demons. Like when you put anime movies in the theaters, it's not even for the casuals. Let's keep it a buck.
Shit.
It's not even. No, it's not for the casuals. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about
that lesson the hard way. I want to see that One Piece movie sub. Nothing but children in there talking the whole fucking time.
Like it's not even stuff like that. It's not even geared for the casuals. Like when you talking about, can you imagine them putting like Jujutsu Kaisen the final arc, and having a whole bunch of backstory like we're going to explain this to the cat. Like no, this is. If you're talking about, I'm putting this on the big screen. This is in the theater, and this movie has made a lot of goddamn money. Just domestically, it's made a lot of money.
I can't believe it broke Pokemon 1's record, nigga. That fucked me up.
I mean, the hype around it
that came out.
Come on, we're talking Demon Slayer, and they've been doing the stuff with the Netflix series and the Crunchyroll. Like, nah, we going big boy, and it feels like when you watching the first 2 hours. It feels I don't need a lot of backstory, with the fight with Doma. It wasn't a whole like we gave you a little flashback. Okay, now we back to that shit.
But see, you're gonna get this flashback in the next one though, because it involves your boy.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So like, then you got to think. Then we're gonna get the Upper One's backstory too. So I mean, only reason I get it because we didn't get it in the show. Like those characters necessarily didn't get popped until like the end of the story type shit.
But I know but Upper Moon 1's backstory ties in, to the whole lore.
Upper 1 and 2's do.
Yeah,
they both do. But yeah. I get what you're saying. 3 it didn't, but
it was just too. It was too long. Like, dude, I was literally like half sleep, like the last 30 minutes because I'm like, okay. we're at the, this is the, I know this is like the closing chapter of this particular movie. I don't need to know that much. Like they went into so much detail. Like it was literally page for page adaptation. I'm like, no, don't. How do you end the movie off with filler material? How? And you end the movie off with a filler episode. I was disappointed. You could have gave me like 10 minutes, of that, like put it in a flashback form. And like I said, it wasn't for the casuals, like those that know, like, okay, we know his backstory. I didn't need to see it played out the entire. I didn't need all those chapters played out, and it was a filler. Like, dude, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Like, how do you do this? But overall, movie was good, man. Movie was good. Movie was good. I give it a strong. Yeah, I give it 8 out of 10. I give it 8 out of 10, and it puts more pressure on the next two because Upper Moon, like for those who don't know, Upper Moon 1, what's a filler? Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful fillers. Like how can I put this? Fillers kind of like a throwaway waste. It's not necessarily a waste of time. It's not the main course. Like, think of a filler episode as like an undercard to a big boxing fight. Like, it's a fight, but it ain't, that important in the grand scheme of things. Just think of it like, okay, I can put it in terms you can understand. Think of it like a Friday lunch break and a show from the attic. The attic being the filler.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's a proper way of breaking it.
Oh, shit. Speaking of the beautiful, I got a show for you, Taz. Check it out. Thank me later.
Oh, so
this guy.
They just threw. No, this is like beautiful. It's part of the story, but it ain't like you don't remember nothing about it after the filler episode. It's like, yeah, it don't mean anything.
If you want to know what filler is, beautiful, just watch Bleach.
Yeah, Bleach has got plenty of filler episodes.
Plenty. Out of 500, my nigga, 300 was filler.
Yeah, but filler is kind of like, yeah, the long walk. I might
look at that.
I might have to check that out.
I heard it was good.
I saw the preview. I finally saw the preview for it, and I was like, "This is like some sick, psycho horror movie." Well, they don't packed up Stephen King over that. That's Charlie Kirk.
Saw that. We gonna talk about that. I'm here for that. We can go all over the place. I want to talk about that. I've been waiting to hear you specifically break that one down for us.
Yeah, that Stephen King. For those that don't know, Stephen King got packed up. Cancel culture don't got him.
Shame.
Over the Charlie Kirk situation. Listen, they packing people up left and right over that. Man.
How come cancel culture never got him though? That's what I just don't like.
Well, I mean, you can't. You.
But like, goddamn, like y'all, like this man was just out here just.
Oh, beautiful. So it's like Hunger Games. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. It seemed like some survival of the fittest. Like, keep walking, boy. And I was like, yeah, okay. But no, come on, cancel. You know how cancel culture work, man. If you ain't the one, if you ain't down with the people that's I guess doing the canceling, you free game. But if you one of those cancelers, they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna cancel each other. They're not gonna do that. We're just gonna act like he didn't say what he said.
He literally said 2 minutes before it happened is, so people got to die by a gun. That's what we got to do to protect our Second Amendment. I mean, damn.
But and you see, they've been scrubbing that shit off the internet. Like they've been trying hard. Like they've been taking down posts and trying to hide them videos. Like, listen, I feel like the black folks, we on the sidelines. Yeah, why
can't we be happy for once? Y'all, oh my God, y'all called George Floyd every drug addict in the book. He was every thief. He shouldn't have been doing this and that. Why can't we just be like, damn, got him?
But you know how that cancel culture is. Like black folks don't get pulled into the web of bullshit. You sit on the sideline. We don't get involved with white on white crime. We just don't do it. Let's let them handle that amongst themselves. But it's cancel culture is, and I don't know, like
Umar even out here caping for this man. That's why you're not getting donations. You're supposed to double down.
You supposed to bet on some Charleston White type shit.
Oh my god!
You thought Umar like come on, like that could have been your way back from the graveyard, brother. Like you could have went full Charleston White, and them donations would have been rolling in.
Rolling in ain't the fucking word. I don't get it. But what up?
But beautiful. Listen. Are we surprised? No.
If anything, I feel like this is all propaganda.
Well,
white girl on the bus didn't get y'all mad enough. I bet. This will do it.
Yo, I mean, but listen. For those who missed the Sunday show in the other spot, check it out. To me, it's all propaganda. Like,
see, that's what I feel like.
It's all. Okay. They all prop. I mean, like hell, even Nick Fuentes, just last month you was calling him everything but a child of God. Then since this happened, old man, he's the best thing since sliced bread, and you admired him, and like, and they've been scrubbing the internet of those clips too. Matter of fact, do I have some of those?
The amount of stuff
I gotta check.
Django, I didn't see.
They've been scrubbing hard, man.
Crazy.
I'm like, let me see. Do I got it? No, that's the actual shooting. They'll lead that up.
College girl getting like expelled and locked up and shit.
Oh yeah. It had her story. You had the Washington Post writer literally just quoting him verbatim. Didn't even add anything to it. Quoted him verbatim, and they don't pack her ass up. She out of a job.
That shit's wild, yo.
Hold on, let me see if I could find, because like I said, they've been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing.
Shit, scrub all day. Twitter got it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen. This is one of the clips that I'm surprised. Like, and I know somebody that would be interested in sounding like, let me get it together. Let me get it together. I actually found one that they haven't got to in Scrubs yet. Like, this is some of the rhetoric. Okay, let me come back over here. StreamYard been on that BS, man. God damn. Yeah. Check this out, beautiful.
It shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad. It was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 Black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation. But
racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that affected
in the last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
Well, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was.
Yeah, who does that sound like to you? Okay, let me come back over here. It sounds like a certain fisherman we know.
Would you ever do one of those shows? Like, would you ever be the person in the middle or one of the people like that runs to the seat?
No.
I fell down a rabbit hole with those after the Amanda Seale one. You wouldn't fuck with it?
No, I would.
Depending on the topic, I might. It'd be fine.
I just don't listen, because my facial expressions would throw me off. Like, just to hear like some of the ignorant shit that comes out of some folks' mouth, like, what the fuck? Like, beautiful. Listen, it has been a whole shit show. In regards
to the wildest clip from that either. The daughter one did.
It's not. I've been trying to find that one for a minute, because they've been scrubbing the hell. Like I said, they've been scrubbing the hell out of all that shit. They've been scrubbing the hell out of it. Like, no, he didn't say that. He didn't mean that. Listen, but at the end of the day, like, life for me, like, yeah, I'm not gonna,
on.
Yeah, life. I mean, life. I don't see, for me, I get it. Yeah, because it's it's all the propaganda, and they about to use him and all of that stuff to go after people. But I, it was only a matter of time for one of these guys got shot though. You can't be saying some of the shit you saying and think some nut job is not gonna take a pot shot at you.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
You just can't. You can't be. And then you're like, let's keep it a buck. Yeah, college campuses are not the safest place to be kind of having these kind of discussions. Be honest with you, it's really not. It's really not. I listen. I get it. Because we can bring you in, battle with the student union, make a couple, thousand. Like, yeah,
speaking of that situation, the old man that got like arrested and whatnot.
Yeah, did he get new charges?
Just got indicted on charges.
Yeah.
Feds went through his phone when they had him.
I heard about that. He got some grape charges. He probably planned beautiful. Listen, is this the whole this is like it's a fun story. Standard. Fisherman got him. Man down. Sweat potato got him. But no, like the conspiracy theorists, listen, they're loving this. I've seen so many people like breaking this down from so many different angles, and how did you get to tell it was a Converse shoe print from yeah, he don't got packed up, y'all. The co-host done got packed up. But what else? I want to say I had some more stuff, but every time I try to save it, they scrub. That's the shot. I don't want to see that. Did you see this story for my gaming people? Let me see. Is it a video or is it this article? Yeah, one of the senior developers of Ghost of Yotei.
Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
Test. Oh,
yeah,
my bad. I was fucking with shit.
Yeah,
okay. I'm
so
still new to this.
Go.
He got fired, nigga. Y'all about to fucking drop.
Yeah. And you got all because he what did he say? He said the senior developer, he put this on his Twitter. I hope the shooter's name is Mario so that Luigi knows his brother got his back or some shit like that.
I ain't even told you, my nigga. Boy, we gotta let you go.
Yeah, they packed him up out of here. And you had a lot of people talking about they're going to boycott the Ghost of Yotei. For those who don't know, it's the next big thing coming out next month. The follow up, but yeah, they're talking about they're going to boycott that game and don't buy that game and don't do that. Listen,
fuck them. I'm with them, nigga. Bar, nigga. I might retweet that.
Yeah, they packed this ass up like. And these folks, listen, I'm looking like, dude, they have like 2,000 followers on Twitter, and that's not really a whole lot. We found this, and they packed this ass up out of here. It's a no. Do I got the Charleston White? I thought I had it.
What happened to freedom of speech? I thought Charlie was all about freedom of speech.
No, it's free. Listen, it's freedom of speech, and if you singing the same sheet of music we singing from, if it ain't, then we got to get you up out of here. We got to get you up out of here. You not down with the cause. Oh, they already don't scrub the internet of that shit. Oh, but yeah, I'm listen. His funeral is going to be probably the most televised event next to the Super Bowl this year. Most watched
that motherfucker too.
The most watched event. You heard it here first. Most watched event besides the Super Bowl this year. Nothing's going to top it. Nothing is going to listen. It's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised. There's protests outside the funeral. Somebody getting a fighting outside the funeral. Oh, it's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of the Secret Service has already kind of put out there. They're going to have it might be some security issues with the large crowd of people expected to be at the funeral, not necessarily in the funeral proceedings, just at the funeral. So yeah, I wish I would.
You know what's fucked up about that whole situation is the shot hit the vest. He had a vest on,
of course. So
it hit the vest and ricocheted and clipped him in the, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just to think like, oh yeah, you wear this vest. Like, what are the chances? You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to protect you, keep you safe, but
well, I mean, it just, I don't want to say that's a stroke of, from the Lord, but hey, you couldn't replicate that shot.
No,
the Lord answers prayers, and he wanted him home, I guess.
Could believe it. I could not believe it.
Pack him up now. Since I got you up here, I see your man is trying to make a bit of a comeback. I heard the National Treasure joint.
They're saying it's old.
It's from I want to say from last year, but I like it though. But why your boy hold on, I got the clip. Why he hold on, let me I gotta share this. I gotta share this because I want to know why your man sound a little bothered and a little saucy that one of his new bros, Aiden Ross, had this to say. Hold
on. Yo, I'm on.
Don't talk to me like that.
You don't talk to me like that. You don't want
to say like why you say it so sassy?
Because that's how you talk. You talk so sassy.
Don't talk to me like that.
Hold on. How you get G checked by Schumer?
Whoa. Was it a G check, Dave?
No, you're getting G. He said, "Hold on, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back now." Like I said, we'll kind of get into the new song. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of fuck with it. But this is the light skinned God talking to one of his key minions in his attempt to come back to the top. And this is, check this out.
I'm on.
Don't talk to me like that.
You don't talk to me like that. You don't want to
say why you say it so sassy?
Because
what man talks like this, bro? What's going on here?
The nigga likes to be in control. Did you watch the interview with the white girl? Did you watch that shit? He likes to be in control. I don't know. I just like the bars. You feel me? Like,
dude, I'm gonna tell you something. The optics of the interview he did with Bobby, I forgot the chick last name, but Bobby, the white chick. Listen, you guys might have well been in there painting each other's nails and giving yourselves pedicures. Like it gives off moist as fuck. It was moist.
It was the Ross bars. That was the only thing I got from that. Was the Ross disc. That was it. Other than that, it was nothing.
But how you let Aiden? Let's go back here. So let's get into it.
You don't want
to say why you say it so sassy?
Because that's how you talk. You talk so sassy.
No, I'm saying no, bro. Don't talk to me like that.
Then you don't.
I don't even know who the fuck those kids are. Are you crazy?
Wait, you actually don't know who those kids are?
What? No, I just asked you who they are. What the fuck?
Well, can I get the song too? Like,
yo, bro, shout out to my broski in the background, man. Fuck, man.
Oh, Jordan. Yeah, we got Jordan and we got Combi.
Look good. Yo, that's my dog.
Huh? Oh, this is my boy Snaggy too, by the way.
What going on? Yeah, I know Snaggy. What up, Snaggy?
That's my twin right there.
Hey, we're watching this.
How do you get so friendly with lames?
You know what? As fucked up as it is, John, he is the leader of the new school. Him and Kyle.
No, listen, I get Aiden, and I get
them kids watch that stream and shit, which is crazy to me because I don't get it, but
Listen,
Like he
that
is that
that's gotta
nigga
be.
when it comes to that.
Yeah, listen. They do numbers. Like they do numbers. You know, the iShow speeds. Oh, listen, I get it. But then again, I don't get it because I don't find the motherfuckers that interesting
I do.
to be watching like
Hey,
that. Yeah.
just to sit at home, talk shit, play the fucking game. Like,
I mean, but you're like talking to. I mean, he's a streamer and he's got influence. But you're talking to the backup dancers, like yo, they the bros, man. Yo, they the bro. Like, huh? You kicking it with the entourage? Keep going, light skinned God.
UFC, who you got? You got Silver, you got Lopez.
I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking. I don't even know. I'm in Berlin. What the fuck? I don't even know.
When do you get home?
This sounds so moist.
Anyway, I won't even say that. I'll see you soon, bro.
Okay, pull up on me after tour. Bye. Bye, Drake.
All right, Drake. Have a good one, bro.
What? Matt Payne, beautiful. Listen, this is some moist shit. Explain yourself,
that's really how Caucasian people at that age talk, though. Y'all ain't never had a conversation with a white person that age. I promise you, that's how they really be talking. They be.
Bye.
Yes. All that weird shit.
Oh, moist shit. This moist shit. Oh God, I can't do it. Now. I'm gonna give your boy a break. I'm done with that clip. I like the new song. I know it's not new, but you know it's something. It wasn't released, but I like it. I fuck with it. That's how you need to be rapping, Drake. Stop.
Oh, his new drop's been terrible. Them Icemans be horrible. I'll be in that chat, promote my channel like a motherfucker. Them shits be terrible.
Can your boy come back?
He can, but I don't know why he bullshit. He has like, come on, we know the nigga can rap. Like, that's not a problem, but he's this pop star. He's on that kick, so I don't know. Are the bars there? Yes. Can he do it? Yes. Will he do it? That is the $1 million question. If the Iceman album comes out, you might get 2, maybe 3 songs that fucking, he's rapping on. I don't know.
If he's giving me what he's giving me so far with this rollout for Iceman, it's a hard no for me. It's a hard no for me. And here's why. Not because, like I said, I like the new song. I like it because it's like oh, how corny.
Hey,
I get it.
Was that song pre-beef or after?
I want to. It's not even. I don't even think it's pre-beef. I think it's they might have recorded it pre-beef. I mean, because the beef was that was like damn near all year. You talking about the beef what popped off like April, last year. So it might have been pre-beef, but even still, like you kind of had that in the talk. It's a nice little joint. I like Drake with the melodies. I hate Drake when he act tough. Kendrick kind of like told you, like, you still got the chicks. You still, you can still make hits. I think what he's shooting for on this album, you're not going to be able to achieve. I think that day of you getting the respect back from the culture is gone. Like, it's not that you lost, because people lose all the time. It's how you took your loss. It's like it's sullied your image.
Your mind. If this man drops a motherfucking 9:30 a.m. in motherfucking Berlin, and he's spitting that shit, niggas will.
No. The music, like, listen, I think musically he can still do it. No, I'm saying this. Musically, he can still do it. Musically, he's gonna be. Listen, he's gonna be fine. Drake knows how to make music.
Can he get a feature? Let's go there.
Just pack up your shingles.
Can he get a feature?
Feature.
I mean, it's a small list. Obviously, 21, Young Thug. But like, can he get a feature? Just outside of the people you already know, like Nicki, Wayne. Can he get a feature? Or is, like you said, like he's done, he's tainted.
No. Like you can sit, look, it's nothing like. I think he can still get features. Like I don't even think it's that. When I'm talking about, you lost respect, not because you lost the battle. I mean, because we saw you wash Meek Mill, and Meek came back. We saw Nas wash Jay.
Meek came back.
I mean, Meek had some success after
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, the only person that we haven't been like seeing like get up, and get back at it. It's probably Ja Rule. You know, that's probably like the only beef I can say where a guy lost, and then that's, you know, even that's kind of debatable.
All right, I'm glad you said that because I was having this conversation the other day.
Yeah, it's debatable. You know, because Ja had some hits coming back, like, but when you consider where Ja was at and where Ja ended up after the beef was over, like you was bloodied up, but you never got that number one spot back because, you know, Ja Rule was running. Ja Rule was Drake before Drake.
Okay, I believe it. I believe that. Now, is the reason Ja Rule lost that is because he wasn't necessarily a rapper? Because he more so got popping off, you know, the hit songs with the females and all that.
I don't like Ja Rule could rap.
Okay.
Like Ja, like listen, I'm from the era. Ja Rule could rap. It's just like he found his lane. Like, yo, I'm gonna make radio shit. Like, I can make radio shit. Like, I can get in there and, you know, I can get in there and do a good 16. Like, was he super, you know, lyrical? Hell no. But Ja Rule could rap. It's just like sing songy, but he's probably the only guy I know that could say, you know, lost, and that's debatable depending on who you ask. But considering people say he lost because you was number one, then after it was over, you was not number one no more. And, you know, but I think with Drake, he can still get features. You're gonna still sell out shows. You're gonna still sell records. That's not the measuring stick for the culture. Like, we don't care about how many Billboard hits you got. Like, that means nothing. Like, you went and told your mama and daddy that man outside whooping your ass, and I need to you know, you went full, you know, white man paperwork on us. I just can't.
Now let's not forget, these niggas also forgave Young Thug after he told on the whole Atlanta Metro.
No, listen,
came out with an apology on Instagram, dropped the fire song.
No, listen,
all it's been forgot.
No, it's we've moved on. You know how the news cycle. No, he ain't been. No, yeah, nah. Like, Thug is gonna make music, but, you know, the winner of that was Gunna.
Facts.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. The winner, you know, you on the jail files phone, like, and you talking about everybody. I mean, Glorilla got some good shots in on you. I mean, you know,
was that real? I
yeah,
that was AI. Okay, that's
no. Like, that's, you know, Glorilla was smoking on that goddamn, you know, Young Thug pack. Like, yeah. I'm gonna see. Beautiful. Have you heard Glorilla response to Young Thug? You know, I'll play it for you. You know, I'll GP. Let me
get you and your girl this. Damn.
Then, like, you know, his girl tried to come back and listen. I couldn't even get 5 seconds into it. I was like, you know, I can't even take this serious, and cut it off. I couldn't even take it serious. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Glow. And it wasn't even like she was like super lyrical. Just the fact that you know felt. Let's see. Young Thug this.
That's
all right. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
It's fucked up because he can't even do this song right now while you're on probation, so you can't even respond.
Okay, so the song is called Brianna. Okay. I mean, but, you know, but even his apology joint, like, you sound super emotional. Okay, let me see if this is it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We smoking on it. Play it. Gotcha, beautiful. Gotcha. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see.
wrong motherfucker. Let's do it. Let's go. Black and male looking at nigga, pimps looking at nigga, ass ain't jet nigga, French looking at nigga, man, I'm back. Throw feet looking at nigga. I'm about to go do a dick looking at nigga. About to drop low, do a split looking at nigga. Shirt wearing ass, skirt wearing ass. Nigga, shit looking at nigga. Sweet tea and a for a Trish looking at nigga. Something out of up out the lips looking at nigga. Something on the inside of sis looking at nigga. Devil looking ass nigga, tight ass pants, cross dress looking at nigga. A bitch who 4 days late looking ass nigga. Now I ain't hungry, I'm white looking at nigga. One a man that shit ain't Nate looking at nigga. Freak ass frog that's gay looking at nigga. The turtle that won the race looking at nigga. All heroes don't wear capes looking at nigga. I'm putting my feelings in the safe looking at nigga. Genie that's trapped in the vase looking at nigga. A shoot up, spit out steak looking at nigga. That say yeah, that's fake looking at nigga. Snitch still ain't beat the case looking at nigga. Whoop a Goldberg by the face looking at nigga. Freaky looking at nigga. Felicia looking at nigga. Back of a burnt up piece looking at nigga. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you looking at nigga. Mosquito looking at nigga. Vietnam Kisha looking at nigga. Jamaican Vegeta looking at nigga. Something out the back of the freezer looking at nigga. 2 grand Reggie Blunt reefer looking at nigga. Stick looking at nigga. Sick looking at nigga. Something you can't fix looking at nigga. Dick looking at nigga. Speak looking at nigga. Dirt under a brick looking at nigga. Night looking at nigga. Dyke looking at nigga. Give little kiss a fright looking at nigga. Man, this shit ain't right looking at nigga. Slide in down a pipe looking at nigga. Premature baby bird looking at nigga. Long ass doo-doo turd looking at nigga. Absurd looking at nigga. Little girl looking at nigga. Dead looking at nigga. Fade looking at nigga. Tootsie roll with dress looking at nigga. Spoiled egg looking at nigga. Mariah, you don't get away to bring your motherfucking Tweety bird looking at her. I just found a clue looking at bitch. Sexy Winnie the Pooh looking at bitch. Burning blue. She that nigga burning you looking at bitch. Bam off Scooby Doo looking at bitch. Anchor on the news looking at bitch. You don't think she care looking at bitch. Only if you knew looking at bitch. Birdie and a freak looking at bitch. Brain size of a pea looking at bitch. I don't care if he cheat looking at bitch. Long as he come on to me looking at bitch. Hey man, say man, this shit all fun.
All right, thoughts.
Wow, that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. I thought it was AI at first. I didn't know that was really her. I was shocked. Yeah, you told me that.
No, that was her. That was her. Yeah. Quick clip. I mean, but I didn't think she was gonna say anything. I thought she was like, I was gonna let it ride, but nah, do it for the culture. I mean, it's not like he can respond back anyway. He's never been lyrical. I mean, come on, you heard his apology song, like, I'm sorry for, I'm talking about you guys, and I did it for, like, listen, the winner of that is Gunna wins
for sure.
Every time he opened his mouth, Gunna wins
for sure. No, Gunna definitely came out on top on that situation. It has not addressed it, and none of that.
I mean, why would he?
No, there's no point. That's what I'm saying. He has not spoken on it, nothing.
Now it's I mean, that's Gunna's album was kind of dope. I'm like, it's not lyrical miracle. Yeah, it's not lyrical miracle, but it's good music. It's good music to ride to. Yeah, but if you're looking for bars, you might want to look elsewhere. But it was all right. It was all right. I ain't gonna even hold you. I don't think Thug got that in him, because you feel the need to address some shit. You listen. You could have just came out and just been about the music. Could have been about the music.
It's crazy. Like, that was really the first thing he's done since he's been out.
I mean, like, yeah, first real song, and it's you apologizing for jailhouse phone calls. But you want me to believe that you wasn't in there telling? But you was on the phone telling it all. Ooh, girl, yeah, talking to your old lady like she wanted to, like she sis. Oh, using another to run your mouth.
Oh my God, told her all these people's business and stuff.
Yeah,
and it literally says that will be recorded.
Come on, first thing it says, it will be recorded. All calls will be recorded. Like, dude. And I'm like, I'm Young Thug, and I'm saying celebrities' names, and you think this shit won't eventually get out? Do you think they won't leak these phone calls?
I don't know. You would think I don't know.
It
didn't make sense to me.
I was fucked up in that. No, nigga, using that snitching.
Talking. Nigga said on that set on the phone. You didn't even do it on the tablet. You feel me? Set on the phone all fucking day.
All day long. Yeah, this person, this. And like neither one of them had enough common sense. Like, yo, let's talk about some other shit. let's talk about the sports of the weather.
And that's just the shit. Imagine what we didn't hear.
Oh, it's more to come. It's it's more to come. The more he gets out here and runs his mouth, listen, they're gonna drop something else. He wasn't just talking about, local artists. You were talking about a lot of people, because I'm pretty sure she was like, "What you think about this?" And he was just giving his unfiltered response, like, "Dude,
didn't hold back,
dude." But anyway, I got a topic I wanted to, and I don't even know if I want to play I might play a bit of the clip. But it was from Joe Budden's podcast. I want to say this past week. Said people are tired. Black people are tired of slave movies, which is true.
I'm so glad I got the tweet. I got the tweet. I was going to ask you. I was going to get you because I want to talk about the Dame Dash and 50 Cent. But yeah.
Okay. So hold on. Okay, so yeah, here I got like it's like about a 10-minute clip from did somebody kick his ass shit. Not yet beautiful. I'm just gonna say that, but some people have tried to touch him. I'll just say that. But check this. So I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing, but this is in response to Dame Dash going at 50 for 50, buying the rights to Paid in Full. Dame
Are you excited for that? Because you're an OG. You was young when that came out.
I mean, if they're gonna make it a series, okay, cool. It's whatever. I mean, 50 knows how to adapt hood shit and make it plausible TV. I will give him that.
Okay.
I will give him that, where it's not just dumb drug dealing. Like he's done his thing with Power. And BMF. Like, okay, I could take the drug dealer story and kind of make it watchable to where it's not like dope boy the whole time. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do with Paid in Full. But here is Joe Budden's the clip from Joe Budden's podcast. Check this out real quick.
Paid in Full will be developed into a TV show. Another show about drug dealing, killing, and degeneracy. Yay. The community will champion this, and in the same breath be tired of slave movies, though.
I think it's I
thought it spawned an interesting conversation.
I think in the inner cities of America, we can relate to
a lot of
drug dealing in the street.
A lot of niggas saw this.
Yeah, we saw it. A lot of people identify with it. Nobody lived a slave life, so it's something that's unrelatable to a lot of people. Like, you read it in historical context, but you didn't see it. You don't visually or emotionally tie to it. Like, niggas had uncles that was in the streets, or aunts that was getting high, or brothers that went to jail or was doing those things. So some of that shit takes you back to a time period that we actually lived.
I think what you're saying is you understand one being romanticized.
No, I just think the relatability piece is what allows people to say, oh, okay, cool. Whereas the slave shit, because you said that we said, yo, we tired of slave movies, which I don't say, but we're tired of slave movies. I think people don't necessarily relate to the slave movies.
And not just that. And a lot of these, Paid in Full, Power, all of that shit, they make the drug dealer look like the hero.
True.
The winner. True. Like, ain't no black winners in slavery, in slave movies.
Nat Turner.
But they don't.
Okay, let me pause it right there. Your thoughts so far?
Well, when he said that, I was like, damn, she got a point when I saw the tweet. Can you name a good slave movie?
No.
See?
and I get, yeah, it's
the same thing over and over, like just different characters, different, like I get what she's saying 1010%. I really do, but it's just I can't name one good slave movie. Like I know people would be like the Django, but
that's what
you know
that's
what I'm
probably you know
saying?
what that's probably only because it was depicting slavery, but at the same time, it's
It was
depicting.
fabricated.
Well, I mean, but you know, it's depicting parts of slavery, but it's the black guy wins in the end. Whether you enjoy the rest of the movie or not, the black guy wins in the end. I get what he's saying. Like, I wouldn't even call it drug dealer movies, like street movies. Like people can relate to what that was like during that time. Like you can recall a family member that was dealing, or a family member that was on that shit, like what that looked like in real time. You can recall that memory. Like you're not finna 12 years of slave me every year. Like I can't, emotionally, I'm not emotionally attached to niggas picking cotton. I'm sorry. I've never seen it. Like I'm not, it don't resonate. And then like the further you get from a period of time, the less, because like drug dealer movies don't have that big of effect on like the younger generation, because they don't know what it was like, crack when crack hit in the 80s. They don't understand. Like for them, it's like, oh shit, like I'd have been smoking nothing but weed and popping pills, and like we from the era that wasn't celebrated to be the user. You wanted to be the dealer. So like even with the paid in full shit, like that don't really resonate with that the younger or beautiful. We gonna get into that. Beautiful, why focus on the negativity. Blacks also did great for this country. We gonna get into that. But like with I listen, 50 Don't Touch Paid in Full. I don't think he's making it a movie. Beautiful. I think he's gonna make it a series.
Yeah, he's making it a show.
Yeah, he's making it. He's like, listen, Paid in Full. That's lead a movie alone, but it's a real story. If you really know about Alpo and Rich Porter and all them boys, it's a real story. You can stretch out over a TV series. So that's like, okay, cool. Let's get into that. I mean, but
and if someone was gonna touch it, I would want it to be him.
Well, yeah. I mean, with his track record, yeah, I would. I mean, like it's a real good story to tell. For those who don't know the story of Alpo, Rich Porter, and what was going on in Harlem during that era. It's a real good story to tell. Paid in Full is kind of just summed it up in digestible form. Can we do something that we'll see? Beautiful. And this is, I wouldn't say the problem with this black culture, but I just think this is the problem with culture, period. We don't, the good shit, the stuff you should be celebrating is not interesting enough. And we as a society, I think we as a society have been conditioned to, the Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake-ish type shit. Like we like drama. We like controversy.
No, because I was having this conversation the other day. I agree with you 1000%. And you know what I think what it was from my generation that did that? World Star.
Yeah. I mean,
I remember going on there watching the fight comps every week.
Yeah. Hood fight of the week and shit. Like, yeah.
Like that's what did it for my generation. Like, where desensitized
it's not
shit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, like, but even with the good stuff, it's like, yo, we acknowledge it. Well, hell, some of us don't even acknowledge it. It's like, whatever. I don't even want that in my algorithm. I won't fuck shit. I won't. What's she got? Yanti, Auntie T, in my. I won't.
The Sector, for example.
Yeah,
it's a prime example. The Sector. You feel me? You want fuck shit? You feel me? Yeah, that is a prime example.
Like if you don't fuck shit, people tune in. It's not nothing's celebrated. I mean, let's keep it a buck. We're part of the culture too. So shit, we're guilty. As anybody else. But I get it.
What's the last positive black movie you saw? If you feel like something positive and good, you know what I'm saying? Like wasn't no bullshit, none of that. Like,
I would say probably the most positive black movie I've seen in recent memory. And I had to kind of think that. The Banker. I would probably say The Banker. For those who watched that, no. Beautiful, yeah. I'll probably say The Banker. You know, for those who never watched it, it's a story about a guy, black guy, who kind of like built a real estate empire in Los Angeles. Of course, it kind of ends fucked up. They kind of set him up on some okie doke shit when he started opening up banks and shit. But it was positive in the sense that he wasn't strung out on drugs. Like he gamed the system, and wasn't cheating about it. Just he gamed the system. Had a white boy as the front man for the operation, because the white boy was able to get into doors he couldn't get into. Like check. I want to say it was on Apple Plus. But it's probably the last one I can recall off the top. Like, and it's they give us movies like that from time to time, like Hidden Figures. But then again, it was like we got to show you, even though it's supposed to be a positive story about how black women played a role in NASA's success, we got to show you that good old discrimination, so you don't forget your place. Like, I can't remember like this the last pure positive all the way through without something something like that. It's been a long time. I ain't gonna lie to you. We work with the Fire Stick over here. Listen, beautiful. You can find it on the Fire Stick. It's called The Banker. It's called The Banker. It's got I want to say
Fire Stick.
Yeah, shout out to the Fire Stick. Shout out to
Omni the Hellcat.
Yeah. But nah, listen, but and I think the discussion with this is, I could play a little bit more about black culture. They try to focus on black culture. I just play it. Because it gets a little bit deeper other than just black culture. But check this out.
In the slave movies, they don't make it look like they're not lifted up as
what drug dealer
champion
won in Power.
No, I'm just saying that
the Ghost was a fly.
During the show.
Yeah, during the show.
Okay. Fly nigga, nice penthouse, moved around in stealth kind of dope way. So,
but do you think that there are parallels between the content that y'all are referring to and the slave content?
I don't think that's what the question. Oh, I'm sorry.
Outside of them both, no. Outside of them both being, how can I say?
Because what they say about the slave movies
is we tired of seeing
is we trauma. We continue to let these companies and these white people tell our story, which is the same story of slavery. How they depict us and why they depict us that way is to keep us programmed
to
and
be subservient.
There's a whole
stay there.
So, but when you think that there are parallels between that, and
because I think when you see Ghost, you see the opposite of that. Like if you see a slave movie and you see these niggas being subservient, being whipped, being all of those things, and then you see Omari Hardwick putting on a tailor-made suit, walking outside,
in the club,
looking like fly. Yeah, so I think
he won. It looks like
he won until the end. So I don't think the two are parallels. I think they both could be detrimental to our communities, but I just think that it's different. I think.
Okay, let me come back over here. This is I don't want to play the whole goddamn 10-minute clip. Okay, he lost me. But here's the thing, beautiful. You don't see this kind of discussion being had in white America when it comes to their gangster quote unquote movies. They celebrate it. It's highly regarded. Like The Sopranos, The Godfather. Like, yeah, they celebrate that. Like we take great pride in that being part of our history. Like, and when you kind of think about it, like it's weird because then black folks we shouldn't be celebrating that, but then again white folks, listen, they love that shit. They love to see the gangster
serial killers.
Yeah, Dexter. Like we don't give a shit. Like
Breaking Bad. Y'all trying to get the Menendez brothers out of jail.
Like They just have.
Smoke their birds.
I mean, I think it's a different, moral system operating there. Like, I don't think anybody that watches a hood movie walk out of like, yo, I want to be Nino Brown. Like, you like, oh yeah, that was a dope character, but he dies in the end. Like, I don't want the stuff to come with it. But you kind of like you dig the lifestyle for what it is. I'm with I just can't do slave movies. If it's got a slave hint to it, I don't want no part of it. I just don't. I just don't. Because they don't show you, the slaves that got, that like Bass Reeves should have a movie. Like, the real Lone Ranger. That's what the Lone Ranger character is really based off of, Bass Reeves, but he's not going to get a movie and be celebrated like that.
Nope.
Not on the big screen, no. All right, let me move on. I'm getting bogged down with this one. Hold on. What I got here? Okay, come on, work with me. We'll I guess we'll get into a little bit. Yeah, let's step away from the black trauma for a second, because I was going to do. We're gonna get into the Delta State lynching, hanging, suicide. We'll see what they're calling it now. But beautiful. I got a clip here. And tell me how you would react as an onlooker or potentially the bride in this situation. Hold on.
Are the luckiest woman in the world. Dan is such a great guy. He's got everything a woman could ever want. He's kind, generous, successful, gorgeous. He's got an incredible body. I'm just gonna speak from my heart. I would do anything to be you, Carolyn. No, really, I would. Because Dan, you never even gave us a chance. You never even gave us a chance. I'm the one who taught you to make crab cakes, and it wasn't for you. You was only making Krabby Patties. No.
Thoughts, sir?
Crackers gonna crack.
Don't piss me off, trouble. Beautiful, I'm not.
Oh man. Well, you never invite old work to your wedding, first and foremost.
Dude.
That's nasty work in itself.
Dude.
It's called me Grab Daddy.
Dude, you talking about the most
They ruined. They ruined. Your anniversary's about to suck every year. You got ball out.
And then I gotta go back to work with you. Oh my God. Like,
I ain't even think of that. Yeah, that's all you got.
Listen. And then it's like, bro, you could tell like this is listen. She in so many words without trying to truly embarrass her. She just came out and said they've been fucking, and he chose you, Carolyn.
Oh, he been giving her raw pipe for last year.
Oh God. Oh God.
Many of Plan B mornings with her. That's what that was. She's hurt. She is hurt right now.
Beautiful. I have all kinds of weird shit about algorithm. Listen, Twitter is a wonderland of good shit and bad shit. It's all in my algorithm. Right. Listen, I got a lot of shit, but you can tell it starts going left when she says he's got a amazing body. Oh yeah, and look, they're just laughing.
What can you do? What can you do in that situation?
No,
you just sitting there chilling. I'm just you at the wedding.
Listen,
what do you
I'm
do?
at the wedding. Listen, if I'm at the wedding, she grabs the mic. And I'm not even speaking from the husband's perspective, but like when she starts talking about, he's gorgeous, he has an amazing body. Like, okay, shit, this might not be that kind of funny. And her tone wasn't giving off the fact like, yo, I'm being playful. Like, I do anything to be you. Oh shit. Real life fatal attraction. Oh, she's been to the house. She's been to your house. Dan don't slid in there on a lunch break. Oh yeah, it's nasty work. It is nasty. But why? And I get you. You have to invite her because you probably invited other co-workers.
You don't acknowledge drama. You cannot invite her.
But like, you gotta have, if you've got a work wife, you gotta have a work homie be like, yo, man,
Okay.
you know, my wedding this weekend, dude, make sure she don't drink too much, man.
Let's establish something though. There's a very big difference between a work wife and the chick you smashing at work.
People say, I want a divorce.
You see? And you can't be mad. Like you done. And if you go with that girl, that's just gonna fucking solidify everything. Like it's just gonna make shit worse. So
I mean, listen. She showed up in the flip-flops. Like she came war ready just in case Carolyn was about that life. I will fight for Dan. Like, hold on, let me play this shit again. Like, I'm gonna tell you where at this point I'm telling the DJ to cut her mic. I'm gonna tell you when.
You are so lucky.
Damn.
You are the luckiest woman in the world. Dan is such a great guy. He's got everything a woman could ever want.
Pause right there. DJ, you need to cut her mic, man. Somebody go get her. Because I know where this is going. Because we've had this conversation in person. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There you go, beautiful. Time. Ooh, if you had a work husband, a nigga not come, listen. Beautiful. Even if you have your work husband, you said, look, man, you know my wedding this weekend. Please don't go up there showing your ass. I know how you feel about me and Carolyn, and you know, but this is the life we chose, and I need you to respect that. You know, you'll always be my friend. But at that point, when she starts getting into that, oh yeah, I'm calling back. And see, here's the fucked up part: the groom, that nigga not coming. Period. Side piece Sunday's beautiful. Okay, got you. Look, nobody. Look, where's your best man? Because look, the guy that comes and gets her is here. He goes right here. That's Dan. Where's your groomsman? Where's your wingman? Hey, bro.
That wedding
Get
looked
out there and
fly.
protect me.
They probably had a bar. He drunk somewhere. He was laughing. Told you, stupid. I told you, dumbass nigga. I told you don't do that.
I'm like, look, you have to come. Hold on. You have to leave the side of your wife to come get your work wife. Oh, this is a bad look. This is a bad look. This is listen. This is a bad look. And at this point, when you get back to your seat next to your wife, like, look, I never knew she had these kind of feelings for me. I just thought, you know, Jenny was cool. I didn't know she had these kind of feelings for me, baby. You know, you don't want to put the ring on today. You don't want to. I said I do too.
You gonna lie that girl's face just like on her wedding day, nigga?
Hold on, but so look, she go. Listen, I'm like, where's my wingman? Where's my groomsman? Soon as I, you know, hey man, you know, such a bitch, man, make sure she don't cut up, dude. You know, man, make sure y'all keep an eye on her, man, because she, you know, she might be feeling some kind of way about this whole thing. Like you supposed to have a conversation with your wingman. You smooth talking for a second. I'm just saying, beautiful. I gotta smooth this over.
Good luck.
Like, hold on, let me fat. Let's play a little bit more.
Dan is such a great guy. He's got everything a woman could ever want. He's kind, generous, successful, gorgeous.
The light bulb doesn't go off to nobody. At this, she's describing like the man she loves. The light bulb doesn't go off for anybody. But please continue.
He's got an incredible body. I'm just gonna speak from my heart. I would do anything to be you, Carolyn. No, really, I would. Because Dan, you never even gave us a chance.
So the laugh start. It's more like nervous laughs. Like, oh shit, this chick is crazy. Why is she even allowed to talk? Like, beautiful. I don't know. Dan is a fool because like you should have been signaling. You should have had your people in place. Like you got listen. He's got to come get her.
Never even gave us a chance. I'm the one who told you to.
Let me say something. The moment Dan let her dumb ass get on the microphone, Dan's fate was sealed.
Oh, for sure. Look, people just laughing. And look, they're turning back to Dan like, yo, you got to get this crazy chick. Where are my wingmen? Where's my groomsmen? Where's my other co-workers that know that I've been
sitting somewhere like, I told you, dumbass, don't invite her. Because you know he asked some friends, yo, you think it'd be cool to invite her? She didn't just get an invitation off string, you know, like, nah. Matter of fact, your wife knows her. Like, she's been like, y'all have all hung out type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
like,
word. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're so close. We're so like she keeps me on point when I'm at work. Like, dude, you. But then again, you gotta have your, if that's gonna be your work wife, you gotta have her play her position. Like, no, baby, you can't.
Again, you can't fuck your work. Your work wife is a friend at work. That is just the bride you smash. That is the assistant he is smashing.
I'm just like, baby,
you sleeping with her, so she was in college. She was his apprentice at one point. Yeah,
look, everybody knows quite beautiful. I'm pretty sure they listen. You got to understand, baby. As the work wife, you are the sixth man. You're not in the starting lineup. You know, if Lord forbid something happens and I got to reshuffle the roster, you may be able to get a starting spot, but you a sixth man. You only get minutes when I call for you from the bench. All right, no. And the fact that he has to come get her.
It wasn't for you. You suddenly made me cry, Daddy.
Crappy patties. Yeah, Dan, the moment you gave her an invitation, the moment you looked up and saw her there, Dan, you knew you fucked up. There's no ands if buts about it, sir.
She's in flip-flops. She's trained and ready to go. Oh, why I keep pulling this shit up. Yeah, beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This. Yeah. What I got here? I should have had this clip earlier. Did you catch Tony Yayo interview with Shannon Sharp?
No.
Okay. I got an excerpt. I got an excerpt for you.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on this. I got an excerpt from it. Then we're gonna get into the One Piece shit. Like, listen, God Valley, we're here. Check this out.
At the end of the day, Thugger took a plea too.
You're right.
Is a Thugger a rep for that?
Right.
The only one that didn't take a plea was one of them, right?
Right.
Everybody else took a plea. It's just that he did it before Thugger, so it looked funny to the public. And then if that plea wasn't on camera, niggas wouldn't be saying that.
I heard Fat Joe say that he felt guilty enjoying Gunna music because Gunna was labeled,
I mean, I look at it like this with Gunna, man. Gunna make dope music. He's one of the dopest. To me, he's...
Isn't he number one now?
Yeah, he's like number one. I think he did like 80,000. I look at it like this, right? People take pleas, right?
Right.
It just looked funny because it was on camera. We don't know what his lawyer told him. Right. My lawyer done told me to take pleas before. You know what I'm saying? So that's just copping out. Like, yo, I don't want to go to trial. I'm gonna take this plea.
Right.
So with the plea, he didn't know his lawyer. His lawyer just said, yo, his lawyer probably came to tell you, I'm gonna get you out today. Just take this plea.
Okay.
I bet. You know what I'm saying? So when he took the plea, his lawyer is saying, the DA is saying, yo, this was a gang? They already felt in their mind that there was a gang. He said, yeah, he probably didn't know all that was going to happen. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get out of here.
Right.
I got to make my money, make this.
Do you think Thugger and Gunna ever reconcile?
I don't know. It would be dope for hip hop, but right now I think Gunna's, he just dropped his last 2 albums, so he's out that deal and he's doing perfectly fine by himself. Is Thugger a legend for Atlanta? Yes. So is Gunna though.
Right.
But I think people is quick to judge, and so the only one that could judge you is God.
Right.
So when you look at all the shit, I don't with him. I don't with him. His music is still dope. You can't deny dope music. I don't give a if you feel like a told niggas this way or a nigga not gangster or is a nerd. If you drop dope music, nothing defies that. Dope music's dope music.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pause right here. I like that part where he said dope music is dope music. And let's bring it back to Larbury and his situation. If he drops dope music, it's gonna he's gonna sell. It's gonna be okay.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think you'll get that level of respect back. I just don't. But people still buy your music. Dope music is dope music. Now he brings up a good point. People was on Gunna for taking the plea. If I remember correctly, damn near everybody in that case took a plea.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know, plea is like I plead to a lesser charge and pretty much admitting guilt to a lesser degree, and we move on. That's part of the plea process. Like you listen, you're not getting away scot-free. It's not like I'm innocent. No, you innocent when you take it to trial and you get the not guilty verdict. But taking a plea is like you admitting to something. But do you think Gunna and Thug ever mend that fence?
Nah. Did you hear the Thug interview?
Yeah, I heard Thug's interview with Bank.
I mean, Thug. Only thing I agree with Thug on is when Gunna got out, you didn't take my family no bread or nothing. That's kind of fucked up, in my opinion. Just because I put you on and I helped you get your mama hell, you know what I'm saying? I looked out for you. Yeah, I get we not fucking with each other right now because of the optics of everything and shit. But still, you feel me? Take my mama 100,000. Take my mama, you feel me, 500. You know what I'm saying? Take my mama something. Or get her some bread type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I also get when Gunna's like, I just need to stay away from you, this whole situation. I'm moving on with my life. I'm just gonna focus on the music, the hits, and just be done with it. I get it, but
I mean, but let's. I mean, but think about it like this. I want to put what you just said into context. Gunna should have broke off with money. Like Drake broke Thug off with money. You still talk shit.
That's true.
I mean, like, and that that loyalty means that loyalty means what? That man came to see you in person, in the county. And you still got on the phone running your goddamn dick suckers about him. So, it feel weird. You're expecting some kind of I get Gunna like, I just made it out of this life-changing situation. I need distance.
Yeah, I get that 1,000%.
And I think it could have been reconciled a long time ago, even before Thug, beat the charges, whatever. I think it could have been reconciled then, with the rhetoric. Like, you could have put it out like, he's not a rat, he's not a rat, and made it very clear to the streets, like, he wasn't a rat, he wasn't a rat, he wasn't a rat. He took a plea, and it's whatever, and we'll deal with it. Like, I get Gunna like, I wanted no part. I don't think it can be reconciled. Just because you doubled down on the bullshit for since you got out, that's all it's been. This is the bullshit. Like, you can't. I can't ride with you because like even when I'm speaking like Gunna, like even when I took the plea, you didn't really have my back. You was like, whatever, they say you're a rat. And that was the narrative. Then you get released or whatever, and you continue with the narrative. Like, nah, I'm forever good on you. And then like the part of with Thug's interview that I thought was telling was the fact that, you talked about all the stuff you did for him that the people didn't know. But see, the people weren't supposed to know if you was doing it off the strength. That part. That part.
That's real shit.
That part. If you doing it, do it because you're doing it out the kindness of your heart, and that's your character. Like, I don't ever want to do something for somebody and feel like, yo, nigga, you owe me in the future. Like, nah, because if I was doing it for that reason, then we could have just made that like a transactional type thing. If that was the case, like, nah, I'm good. You won't know the world. I mean, the world won't know. You and I know, but the world won't know.
Yeah,
like you can't. And Thugs is too much of a dumbass to realize how that looked. Like, even if you did all that, I would have never said nothing. That'd have been a conversation between me and him. Like, yo, man, I looked at when you didn't have. But that's not for the world to know, that, like, to try to shame. Like, now I'm trying to shame you into fucking with me again. Like, trying to make you, like, you still on the tip. Like, I'm trying to make Gunna look bad. Like, what? Weirdo.
That's real. I agree with you. I don't know, because I want to say, like, I get Thug being mad at the whole situation, but I mean, that doesn't give an excuse for,
What are you mad about, though? Like, that's the part that I never understood. Like, what are you mad about?
Because, I mean, Thug said it, and he said, I really felt like he was going to go to jail for the rest of his life. Let's keep it a buck. If Woody did not, if Woody would have really cooperated and shit,
yeah, it was a
Thug
rap.
be out right now.
No, it'd have been a rap.
Okay.
You and I know it would have been a rap. If he didn't get up there and play stupid, it would have been a rap. But at the same time, listen, why put yourself? I'm Young Thug. Why are you even participating in low level street shit anyway? Why?
No, it's real shit.
Like, you driving U-Haul trucks and shit. Like, what are you doing?
Niggas want to live that life. You feel me?
I mean,
you rap about it. A lot of niggas feel like you rap about it. You gotta live it.
Like, yo, Nino Brown's like, yo, I run the car. I got people to do that for me. I'm not in there cutting up dope. Why? Play stupid games with stupid products. Why?
No, I'm with you 1,000%. But
you can't.
Niggas want to live their raps.
Okay, well, I'm done with that. Yeah, okay. Living your raps would have got your life. And you'd have really been somebody's, boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm just saying. Now, before we get into the One Piece, a beautiful. I got a shorter clip of a developing story. I'll kind of give some context after I play the clip. Don't be mad at me. You can kind of mute for this part right here. You heard about the well, I guess you can call it either the lynching or the suicide, depending on who you ask. Have you heard that story?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a short clip for the uninitiated.
The guy they said that hung himself with 2 broken legs.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how that happens.
All right. This is a short clip. Beautiful. Like I said, it's a story. I kind of get some more context to it after the clip.
In this newscast with breaking news discovery this morning at State University. University officials say a body was found, discovered the individual, and immediately notified campus police and local authorities, who are now investigating. In a response, the school canceled all classes and centennial events scheduled for the day. In a statement, Delta State shared condolences to the family and friends impacted, saying the community is deeply saddened by the loss. In this.
Okay, I had to keep it short for I had to find a shorter clip for beautiful. I got a longer clip if you want.
No, I've seen it all. I've seen it going around.
Let me go ahead and take this down. Okay, hold on. Okay, where we at with it? All right, we good. StreamYard, boy. I can't deal. I cannot deal with StreamYard.
StreamYard been on that.
All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Yeah, StreamYard be on the bullshit. But here is the follow-up clip, the initial press conference. Beautiful. If anybody else is listening, but here's the initial press conference by local authorities. It's just another short clip. Where we at? Where are we good? Okay, we good.
By the individual as DeMar Travian, that is Trey Reed, a Delta State University student from Grenada, Mississippi. Our community is deeply saddened by this loss. We extend our heartfelt condolences to families and friends and all those who were impacted by Trey's loss. I've spoken to Trey's family and expressed our heartbreak. Counselors and support services are available to students through the O.L. Riley Counseling Center. Faculty and staff services are available through Human Resources here at Kenton Wyatt Hall. The Sillers Chapel remains open.
Okay, all right. For gives more context to it. Here we go. They have not. Law enforcement and officials there have ruled it no foul play involved so far. As of today, the family said they want to do have their own investigate. Thank you. Okay, they want to do their own investigation into it. Thoughts, Slam. Thoughts on the story so far.
I told you. I need someone to explain to me again how someone with 2 broken legs can do that said thing to themselves. And I have a theory that might be ignorant as fucking, might be insensitive to say, but I don't feel like black people, that's how we do it if we're gonna, self-transition.
Nah, that's
just because of the stigma and the stain. I mean, yeah. I've never known of someone of African American descent to do it. I'm not saying it does not happen, but I just don't think that happens like they really try to make it seem.
No, I can kind of agree that most suicide attempts are like usually involve some kind of cutting or slitting of wrists.
Guns,
like it's those are typically the ways that people self-harm, I guess you can call it. But this, it's
from a tree at that. Like your closet maybe, but I said, I just don't see black people doing that.
Well, the tree, like most people, if you're going to commit suicide, I don't know too many people that want to commit suicide in such a grandiose planned fashion to where I want to be on public display. Like, I just want to get it over with. So if you see people, hanging themselves, it's typically in their homes, wherever they're living at, their domicile. Not, I'm going to go out on campus, find the biggest oak tree I can find and hang myself. It just sounds far-fetched. And then to be like, it's no foul play, like literally days after it happened. I'm curious to see what the family's investigation turns up, because we're talking Mississippi here, bro.
Well, my thing is, like you said, displayed in public. The crazy thing is, all the cameras will be down during that time magically.
Yeah, and we're talking about it happened on campus. No video footage. He just found a perfect blind spot to hang himself. And like I said, most people that I've seen and heard stories of typically want to do it in the privacy of their home, away from anybody that could possibly stop them from doing it. Like, it's like you talking about, I'm doing this in public. I want to hang myself in public on a campus, hang myself from the tree, unaware of who's in the courtyard or whatever he did. This, I mean, it was on campus, so you have potential if anybody
saw that
walking. That's what I'm saying. Anybody walking by seeing this. And can you imagine you seeing somebody like climbing up in the tree? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Why you got a noose? Oh, hey, what's going on, bruh? What you doing over here? Like,
even still, you're gonna see somebody's body flailing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna grab your attention.
Yeah.
Whether you're on your phone, you're walking, not pay headphones, and it's gonna grab your attention.
Well, I mean, hell, a black man at night by a tree, I'm suspicious anyway. Like, what are you doing? What's he doing over there? Like he had to set it up. It wasn't like a quick setup. You got to make sure that the branch is sturdy enough to carry your weight. You one that's the first limb. Like, hey, I'm gonna see where that story kind of goes. I'm gonna definitely keep a track of that one.
Oh,
but
it's not going well.
We'll see what the family investigation kind of like. Cause for them, like foul play, it's like, it's nothing to see. It black man hung in Mississippi. Come on, man. The national headlines writes itself. Even if there's a hint of foul play, it writes itself. Full blown investigation to everybody. Y'all just came out and said there's no foul play at all. I don't know about that. You could have just said the investigation's ongoing. Kind of left it up in the air. All right, so let's get into the I guess the geek part of the show, which is the geek part. One Piece. Where we at? Well, 11:59, 11:60. We were supposed to do 11:59 last week, but 11:60 has come out. Oda is finally doing it.
Whoa! You said his name wrong.
What did I say?
That's Goda.
Okay,
put some respect on that man's name.
Yo, listen. I haven't been excited for an arc in a long time. I wasn't excited.
Terrible. This is boring. Oh shit.
I haven't been this excited for an arc in a minute. With the potential fight. Matter of fact, fuck it. I got one 1160 pulled up. Fuck it. Which one is it? 1160? Yeah. Beautiful. She's like, oh god.
Beautiful. Just give One Piece a chance. You'll be good.
They're doing the nerd part of the show. You'll get into it, beautiful. Trust me. All right, we have 1160. God Valley hunting games that have officially started. Okay, well, first of all, have you read this chapter?
Of course.
I don't know why I'm asking.
Of course. This is me. It's not
I noticed,
I'm caught up.
I noticed. Listen, Divine has been doing well. I want to say Divine is caught up. I haven't had a chance to talk to her, but I think Divine has. Oh, we can definitely quiz her. We can definitely quiz. But we have God Valley event has officially started. Celestial Dragons are there. The hunt is about to begin. Overall, what's your take of the last chapter? What's on a scale of 1 to 10? Where you at with it?
I've enjoyed God Valley from the beginning. I enjoy this Rock's flashback. Like this is probably the best flashback ever. I mean, minus his crew and all that, just the information we got, just like the Davy clan. Like, how deep are those roots? What does that mean? Just everything. Now they haven't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, his storytelling is top tier.
But Oda's definitely he's been in his bag with this arc. With the whole rocks. Like, I'm just not going to give you snippets. Like, okay, let's really dig into it. And dare I say, this is probably the most important flashback ever.
Oh yeah, it sets up everything.
You're talking about Shanks. You're talking about Dragon. Him popping off on a celestial dragon. Let me see if I can. Okay. I mean, we find out,
get to see the Garp, Roger, and Rock's fight. That's legendary.
I want to see how that plays out because
it's looking like Rox is gonna be like the good guy.
Rox is being painted this entire arc as the family man. You know, I just need to get my people off the island. That's why I'm really at God Valley. I'm not even here on some I want the devil fruits type shit. Like, I leave that to y'all. I'm here on some other shit. Rox is coming off, you know, dare I say, goated in this flashback.
Just that line alone where he said the giant. I just want to protect my wife and kid at the end of the day. I don't care about anything else. That right there. That put him there.
Now, here's a part of the chapter that I wanted to kind of pick your brain. Who are the 13 super rare rabbits? Because you know they're calling the people that they're hunting rabbits.
You talking about that?
Yeah, when they make the announcement here and in chapter 160, the super rare rabbits. Like how do you designate who's the super rare rabbits?
Well, we know Buccaneers are one because of Kuma. And
how many Buccaneers are there though?
Oh, I was gonna say I don't know how many Davy clan members on this island though too.
See, and that's older. This is politely, and he puts it in bold print in the chapter. They're worth they're worth the most points. The super rare, like who are the 13 super rare rabbits? Like let's kind of maybe it's because it's nobody in Rock's crews, nobody in Roger's crew, because you don't anticipate them being on the island. So who are these 13? I think Kuma's maybe one.
No, Kuma is one. They said it. He's a Buccaneer. Yeah, they call him the Buccaneer child. So Kuma's one.
So that leaves 12. Like, who are these?
No, that leaves because Blackbeard's one. His mother's one. Because remember they said.
But have they been designated?
They said D clans. They're Shaq. They're locked up. You didn't go. Let's go back to the picture.
No. I know they're locked up, but I'm saying, have they been designated? Because you look here on this page here, it says it's 13 super rare rabbits. Then there's 150 rare rabbits. Then they show a picture of Kuma. Like, who are the super rare rabbits?
I think it's the Davy clan because they said they're like the lowest scum of the scum, and so I think it's them. I'm like 99% sure it's them.
I don't know. I don't know. I think
we don't know nothing about God Valley.
Now when the games start, if I'm not mistaken, Blackbeard is still locked up, and they give him an hour head start to start running.
Yeah, I think because he's one of the 13 things.
I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
No, it's got to be them. I mean, what else could it be? I don't feel. I mean, unless they brought different slaves from different tribes, but
I can't see it being all Davy clan. I don't think I don't think there's that many of them left. Remember he talked about how they had to go underground, like.
But that would be the perfect spot for them to be, like just a couple of few that's left. You feel me?
Yeah. Then we get the introduction for those who are. I'm not even on StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. Beautiful's like, okay, cool. That was the last one I see. But then we get Young Summers, Ngunko, introduction of the Holy Knights.
So pause that right there. Now, what did you think of the Yeti Cool Brothers, reappearance?
I don't know. I can't.
That's the only thing I could think that big furry motherfucker was.
I don't know. Maybe he's setting something.
What are your thoughts on the Holy Knights? Just off the base picture we saw.
I've got I was.
We know they with it because we saw what they did to the Giants. We know they're powerful.
Yeah, we have we seen Garland really in action?
No, but we do know he scarred Whitebeard.
Yeah, but I mean, have we really seen him in action? Like, it could have been, it's been, we know he scarred Whitebeard, but that could have been like, he got a lucky strike in on him. You never know.
It's not above thinking that he's got there just because he's Shank's father. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, he is one of the 5 elders now, but
he's obviously strong. Like, we can't sit here and pretend he's not. Like,
I mean,
Oda's giving him enough fodder to be like he's that guy.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm not saying he's not strong, but are we going to be going as far as say he's the strongest swordsman in One Piece? Because I think Mihawk has had that crown for a long time.
He's way older than Mihawk. I don't think he's the best swordsman, but he's not to be fucked with. Like, come on, we can't pretend like this nigga's not. Like, out of everybody there, they automatically assumed he was gonna get Shaki as his wife.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not downplaying his power. But I've kind of at this point, Oda needs to give me a glimpse of what the fuss is about. Like, we've gotten a glimpse of the 5 elders on Egghead. We've got a glimpse of it.
Drama took us 13 years.
I mean, but
I don't think he's not above long gaming you.
I mean, but we've gotten a sample of them. I need a sample of Garland. Like,
you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Trust me. We about to see a lot of shit. We about to see how all this played out. Because you got to think, Kaido got his devil fruit here. Like, a lot of shit happened here.
Well, I'm happy in this aspect, if nothing else. We're finally getting the real God Valley, and we're not getting a snippet. And like I said, this Rocks flashback has been the arc One Piece kind of needed to kind of jolt the excitement. Because listen, Elbath was so far has been a dud. I ain't gonna hold you.
Where do we go from here after this flashback's done? Because you got to think, we still got to get to the Giants and shit. After, you know what I'm saying? After the whole God Valley shit, I don't feel like we're after God Valley. We're just gonna snap and go right back to present time.
No, I mean, he's stretching out this God Valley, Rocks flashback. Listen, we've gotten more. It's been the last 5 to 6 chapters when he's focused just on this. It has been more. This has been more exciting. I haven't been excited to read like the next chapter of One Piece. Elbath has not done it for me. Elbath is not like the introduction of Shamrock. That was like, oh, Shank's twin brother. Wow, like, yeah. Loki, yeah. Like, I'm so excited for this Rocks flashback and this whole. Let's really get into God. Like, we've always wanted to see the heavy hitters in their prime. We've always wanted to see. We've heard about Garp, and like Garp kind of ends off the chapter, in beast mode. But we've heard the hype for years. Now Oda is delivering. Like, I think you come out of this, and if Oda is smart, the way he's kind of building Blackbeard up in this chapter, in the last couple chapters, I think you got to kind of switch the focus to Blackbeard and what he's got going on.
Now, let me. You think the version we heard is true?
Is that what now?
I said, do you think the version that we heard is true, that Garp and Roger had to team up against Rocks to take him out?
We're gonna find
do you think
out.
There's gonna be something different? Like, it's not gonna, because all the time in One Piece, it's whatever makes the world government look good.
Well, see, that's another thing. Like, how much of that past story is actual factual? Is what you got to ask yourself. Like, that was always the narrative. That was always the narrative for years about that fight. But then it doesn't even, now that you see how Rocks and Roger kind of respect each other and get along, like, do you really need, does it look like Roger would take assistance from Garp? Some tells me it's like a 3-way, a triple threat match. I think for me, I think that's how. I just don't see Roger and Garp teaming up to take on Rocks. Not when they painted Rocks out to kind of be like a good guy. Like, I'm just here for my family. Like, he's not even here they haven't painted him as being like the sinister pirate as he was portrayed for all these years.
Now let me ask you this. Does anybody's stock go up if they kill a Holy Knight? Like your Big Moms, your Kaidos, your Shikis, Rayleighs, Gabons.
It's about doing this chapter or doing this arc?
Yeah, I'm just prime version of this. Anybody's, Whitebeard, do their stocks go up if they do catch a body on a Holy Knight?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, all the Holy Knights, unless I'm missing something, all
survived.
They may not have shown all of the Holy Knights, but we know Gunko survived.
They showed like the whole little group. You didn't see that little still shot of them?
Yeah, I saw the still shot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of them because I don't think it's like a bunch. I think it's only a certain amount, like how it is with the girls say.
I don't think their stock goes up if they catch a body. I mean, you talking about former Yonko, so it's not like you get a boost for catching a body on a Holy Night. Like, you was classified as a Yonko for a reason.
Okay.
So I don't see your stock going up. Like, only person whose stock could potentially go up with this arc is Rocks. Like, how if he ends up having to fight Garp and Roger, as the legend is portrayed, and if he ends up having to fight them together, 2-on-1 or whatever, his stock, and we see it how it plays out in live action, like, his stock definitely goes up. His stock has went up tremendously since the reveal. He's got a boost every chapter. He's got a boost every chapter.
I just don't know how this goes, just because the way Roger and Garp are both portrayed to us, they would help him in this situation that's going on.
Yeah.
That's why it's just weird.
But something tells me, and I don't know how many people caught it. Like, the first, let me go back to like the first page of. Something tells me, let me go over here. You see who's actually there on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
from Egghead.
Huh?
We knew that from Egghead and Kuma's flashback.
But now we never thought about getting in here and really like him being involved in the fight. This Saint Saturn.
Oh, no. I don't think he gets in the fight. Hell no.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's no mention of him leaving the island when all of this goes down. And now we know they're really there for the political for the resources and shit like that. Does the Saint Saturn catch a body?
Nah, I don't think he gets involved with it.
I mean, we wasn't expecting Dragon to catch a body early.
I didn't think him killing them. That's funny. He killed one. His son punched one. No, that's real. That's real. Well, hell, I didn't expect Dragon to be there. That was like a wild card to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the reveals that's coming out with this flashback has just been awesome. Now we can, is this where Dragon
stocks go up? I hope we finally, get the confirmation that it is the win-win fruit that everybody's been saying it is. Or does he even have one?
I don't even know if he has one at this time.
I wonder, do we get the Dragon flashback since we're getting this? Because I feel like we kind of need it. This is the most active he's been in 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, but even with the Dragon, like, they're kind of mixing a bit of the Dragon flashback in. If you look at the last two chapters, how much screen time Dragon has gotten.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the reason he left the Navy.
Yeah,
I won't debate that.
And of course you got, here you go, you got your money shot here. You know, the money team.
Crazy.
I mean, can you imagine like all of these? Now that I'm looking at Whitebeard, is this where he gets the scar?
Yeah, he told Shanks, you have the face of the one that scarred me.
No, I'm talking about, but is this where we, it could have happened at a later confrontation?
Come on,
so I'm just saying, hey, I'm trying to help.
Oda ain't that good. Nigga. Like the writing be on the wall. Like the nigga foreshadowing is God tier. Like hell yeah.
I mean, can you imagine all of these in a prime, like prime with their fruits?
Shockey being fucking from Wano but have a Jamaican accent. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Yeah, no, I mean shit. I mean, there goes Streusen. I'd have never thought.
I mean, this is, but it's like I said, it sets up. Okay, let me kind of go ahead.
I mean, hell, we even know who dies in that picture. If you want to keep it a buck, just based off Mortia.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about Mortia real quick?
Okay, let's go.
So is that the brother or is that the cousin?
I low key want to say that's the brother.
Oh, that's that bullshit, dog.
But you know he's not dead.
No, I know he's not dead, but for him to be,
I haven't been paying attention to like the Yamato pages.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and it's been kind of revealed that he's alive. Go check it out.
No, I watched it. I'll look at those. Like, no, I know he's alive. I just can't believe like him and Odin are related. That's what I'm talking. Like, that is crazy to me. Like,
well, I think that was like kind of like the big reveal because like the Yamato stuff wasn't making sense for a while.
No.
But then when you get to that, then like, oh, you kind of find they're related. Okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
I can't wait to see how they explain what happens with this situation with the twins.
Well, obviously,
like how they were split up.
Yeah, obviously, some tell me Dragon's gonna, get have to catch a fade with somebody, and then in the midst of that, the children are separated.
Yeah,
it's no way that they lead the island together. It's no way. It don't make sense.
Ooh, or is that how Whitebeard got the scar? He puts him on. What's his? He puts him on. No, never mind. Roger wasn't part of that crew. I don't know. That is, I'm curious to see how that all flushes out. Because then we have to get Shanks's backstory. Because they said Shanks went back to the fucking Holy Land for a little bit and all that.
Yeah, him. He went back. Obviously still respected by the Gorosei. Remember the private meeting he had with him, and of course we hear you get
no, that was his brother.
You sure that was his brother, or was that Shanks?
Brother ain't have the scar.
I gotta go back and check out that photo.
Go look at that. There was no scar. That's why everybody was fucked up over it. There was no scar. And then, that's when the twin shit came out a little bit later. And that's when it was like, oh, that because that makes sense to talking about they respect his position as a holy knight and whatnot.
And you got the Holy Knights, Roger's Pirates. Like this is Oda's. Listen, Oda, don't drop the ball. Do not drop the ball with this.
Oh, he can't. He can't.
You are in a beautiful place right now, good brother. Wait, the money team.
Oh, beautiful kid.
My bad, beautiful. Brokies. But this is listen, Oda cannot drop. Listen, you cannot drop the ball with this. This is probably the most entertaining arc we have seen. Most entertaining arc we've seen in a long time.
Oh shit. There go Boligar. Fuck was that nigga, man? Now I am curious to see how this three-way fight goes because it doesn't make sense. It just don't. Because, like I said, given the Garp we know and the way they make Roger seem, it just.
I'm just not. I just don't like. Cause like it would have fit if Rox was like the evil, sinister silhouette that they painted him to be all these years. It would that narrative would fit. Now that you've kind of given us his backstory, it don't fit at all.
No.
Because
But
like, you know,
also, for hindsight, the government manipulates shit, you know.
Well, I mean, how do you manipulate? I get the after effect, yeah. Then you can paint it however you want to paint it, but I don't even think the world government will want to give Rogers any shine, in that. If you're going to manipulate it, why not say, the Holy Knights and Garp took down Rox? Why give a pirate any kind of shine?
See, I think the Holy Knights are not known about.
Well, you could have just gave it all to Garp. Why include Roger in that? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, here's the panel. Like, they're in shock that Garp is even here. And okay, this is where it gets fun.
No, that's real shit. We're definitely gonna see how this one goes. That motherfucking shot's crazy. Shout out to Garp.
I mean, just Oda, congratulations, man. You in your bag in this one. You're doing your thing with this one. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You hyped us on Elbath. Listen, he fucked up Elbath. He fucked up Elbath. And let's keep it a buck. He fucked up Egghead. He fucked up Egghead.
How was Egghead? I feel like Vegapunk dying was good story wise because not a lot of characters died.
Okay, Vegapunk dying, good storyline. Vegapunk's announcement fell flat. Mm-hmm. The big secret about the Void Century is y'all finna be underwater soon. Come on, dog.
But that doesn't explain, but it helps kind of make Noah's Ark make sense now. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I know you're on your bicycle for Oda, man, but you can't.
No, I'm not on my bicycle. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. That big ass shit down there, that does not make sense. It didn't. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'll be on the theory part of over here on YouTube.
Listen. I get the theory part, but for this to be hyped up and to go, listen, you brought him making an announcement, brought out the 5 Gorosei in full force. And the best you could give me was a flood. A flood. You brought out the threat of your announcement, brought out not just, one Gorosei coming to the island. He had to call in all 5. I need all y'all here.
But I think it was because anytime they used the ancient weapon, he was also letting them know that they got their hands on one. Because he said the flooding only happens when the ancient weapons are used.
Yeah, but you're gonna gloss over the fact you gave them the mother flame, or they took the technology from you.
Oh no, you gotta take that one on the chin, G.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting. Listen, the big announcement. You was going to tell, it is somebody ruling at the top, and he's been ruling at the top, and like kind of have the world allude to.
Do you think he knows about Emu? Because I feel like Emu's like a hidden figure. I don't even think Akainu knows about Emu.
I got a low key feeling he's done enough research. I think he knows of Emu. Like, that brings back the further question, like, how would Rox know to find Emu? Because everything everyone's ever been told was the 5 elders are the head of the world government. They're the end all be all.
I think that ties into that Davy shit. Because, I mean, at first, now it makes sense why that picture of Blackbeard was up there. And like I said, we just don't know how to do the Davy. I really feel like that's what the D is going to stand for everybody. The Davy clan.
It could. It could. I mean, but then that would make. I can't see Luffy and Teach teaming up.
Who said they would team up? I think Teach has his father's like morals and shit all fucked up. Like he has them backwards. You know what I'm saying? But I get that because you see what happens to him now as a child and all that. So it makes sense. Obviously, his mother passed away when he was a kid, when all that shit happened. So it makes sense why he acts the way he does.
Now, here, do
you look at Whitebeard kind of weird for taking in Teach so young? You think he knew?
I don't think he knew. Well, you know what? Take that back.
Got that
might
face,
I mean, that might have been Rock's dying wish, though.
I don't think they had Teach when he was a baby. Yeah, they found him on an island. Because he was a little older when he joined the crew.
Some tells me Rocks let it be known that that's. I think he tells Whitebeard about his son, and I think he runs across him later in life, and that's why he takes him in. Yeah, maybe.
Could be it.
Maybe. We'll see. 1161. I haven't seen any spoilers for it just yet. So
it's a break.
Yeah, it's a break. So when that comes out, we'll definitely listen. Oda, keep cooking. God Valley, you brought One Piece back from the brink of death, because Elbath was killing it. Egghead was a stumble, and that's just my humble opinion. God Valley is what the people have wanted. For a long time. We've always wanted to know what happened to God Valley, and Oda is definitely delivering. He can give me another 10 chapters of God Valley. I'm straight. You don't even have to go back to Elbath. I'm straight. Once this flashback is over, you can go to the Blackbeard, whatever the fuck else. He'll go do something with the Holy Knights and a couple of chapters with them. I don't give a shit. Keep cooking with God Valley. Don't fuck it up now. All the major players are there. All the heavy hitters are here. Does Emu make an appearance? Do the ancient weapon make an appearance here at God Valley? Stay tuned for more. All right, final thoughts, good brother.
Final thoughts. I'm curious to see where this goes. I don't think we'll get the Emu reveal just yet here. It would be amazing, but I feel like that's like the last 100 chapters when we get the fucking Emu review. But hey, fire show. I had fun. Great topics.
All right, man. Appreciate it as always coming through.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I know some people might be mad.
It'd be all right. They be all
right. They've been trying to find my little honey holes, man. What's going on?
You're popular. Everybody keep asking where he at. They miss you. The people miss you. Like,
I'm good.
No, I get it. I 1000%. The people miss you though. It just ain't the same. It just ain't hitting the same no more.
It is what it is. I might like Kendrick say, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, but I'm good.
When I tell you that would get talked about until next summer. Yeah, no, remember he came back on that day. Oh my god, man. They picked that dry down to the bone. They gnaw on the bone. Like, oh my god, motherfuckers would really go crazy over that. That would really, you honest to God, probably get 5 fucking lives after you hit that end button. No, it's real shit. Like, there would probably be 5 lives sparked up. Community wall going crazy. Community wall going fucking nuts. Like, oh my god.
You know, because I thought about like this on some troll shit. Like, just throw a thumbnail up one good time.
Oh, shit. The sector would stop. That'd be like 9/11. Everything in the world would stop at that moment. Niggas would end their shows. Like, that would get shared out. All like, no, it would. I'm telling you, that'd be, man. Oh, beautiful. Shit's wild. No, they on some diabolical shit tonight. They on some diabolical shit tonight.
Just throw up a thumbnail. Don't even go live. Just put up a thumbnail.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt because they're gonna check that every day to just see if it happens. Because you know sometimes niggas push it back. That's what you keep. Just keep pushing it back, week after week.
Oh, beautiful! It is. Oh, so sad. So sad.
Ah, beautiful. It was bound to happen. But shout out to her. She just got that, you know, that pay snitch. So good looking on that.
Yeah. Oh well.
On the hard way.
Won't be the first. Oh yeah. You know, Slender. Can you come on, man. 4x6, man.
Oh no. I see. I learned when you only got cross me once. I'm good. I ain't see beautiful. I enjoy a train wreck. I ride by. I look at the crash. I enjoy watching the house burn down. Beautiful. So I'm just enjoying my popcorn, enjoying the shit show.
Beautiful. Say beautiful. I'm staying in the bunker. I'm just saying.
Hey, beautiful. I'm just watching this shit burn to the ground. It's hilarious.
But anyway, man, let's get up on out of here, man. Beautiful. I do have a closing word for you. Before we I do have a closing word for you. Something light. I go ahead and do it while Slander's up here. It's a closing word. Where did I put it at? Okay, yeah, here you go. And I saw this on somebody made a post about this, but it really hit. So sometimes all you need is a break from people needing you because you need you. You know, a lot of times you spending, investing in the people, spending time with people, dedicating your time and efforts to them. Sometimes you need to be a little selfish and take time for you. Sometimes you need you. And I'm gonna keep it short. So look who the fuck shows up at the end of the show, throwing up the goddamn.
I told you, bro. She ain't caught up. That's what she was doing. She was getting caught up. They missed the whole show.
Listen, I'm just saying that is a word. That is like the word. I'm not doing a whole pulpit. But think about it. Sometimes all you need is a break from people needing you. Sometimes you got to take a break from people needing you, and that's not to say that you being mean or anything like that. Sometimes you need you. Man, you always come through. Sometimes you need you, and don't health is wealth, man. Self-care is real. I mean, shit. Look at the crash outs. Self-care is when you're not healthy on the inside or the outside. Why am I yelling? Oh, shit. She said, "Stop that! I'm caught up." Divine, Slander wants to give you a quiz to prove it. I've been vouching for you, but I can only do so much, man. So much. She said, "Fully caught up." What? Oh, she talking big boy shit. She talking big boy shit. Oh. But yeah, that is. I missed the pulpit. Check out the Sunday show. I ain't do no. Man, I don't do the pulpit. That's for the Sunday show. But I just thought like I wanted to share a good word. And sometimes you need you, and let that marinate, sizzle in your spirit. Sometimes you need you. Don't neglect yourself. Because you're too busy taking care of others. And like I said, taking care of others is not a bad thing. But you got to take care of your goddamn self too. You ain't listen. You can't keep me and anybody else healthy and well and moving along if you are unhealthy and you are not well. I'm just saying. Marinate that and let it sizzle in your spirit. All right, man. Any final words? Since I can't, I can't get 7 to come up. You know, she used to be down for the cause, man. Bonnie used to be on
Seven
this
is
shit.
my Hollywood on you know.
I don't know why Guan, you know.
Seven and got her crown. She don't know how to act. Oh, yeah.
But you know what it's like, man. Once you step into that role of leadership, once you step into that role of leadership, I just know sometimes you can come down and talk to the people, and you know everybody ain't got to be part of the royal court. I'm just saying.
She don't come across the pond no more. Because I know it's too crazy. But that's been an amazing show, you guys. I will see y'all at the next one.
Look, the link is pinned. What are you talking about? Link? I'll drop it just for the shits and giggles. I'll drop it for the shits and giggles. Hold on. I'll drop it for the shits and giggles like that. I know it's in there. Well, sometimes I neglect myself, but I'm taking time now. Ooh, yeah, DMO. So hey, you gotta take care of yourself, man. You got to take care of yourself, and it's not a selfish thing. It is not a selfish thing. You got to be right on the inside and out. That way you can. Ah, shit. Hello. You know, it's been a long time since the three of us have been on the panel.
It has been, and I thought I come up here before. You can't get London, but you got Nebraska.
Hold on, because London just showed up on some royal shit.
Oh, well, hello, my London lemon drop.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, Slender.
Hey, everyone.
Always you.
Hey.
Okay, the link should be pinned before. I thought I had it pinned. My bad.
She said, well, beautiful, you might as well come up too. Hell, we all up here now.
DMO, you on that goddamn TV. What have I told you?
Well, I can't hear with earbuds in, honey, so I apologize. God damn. I'm just going to keep my ass in the chat. I'm always... Lord. Is it better now?
No, because I can still hear Chuck Woolery and Wheel of Fortune, whatever the hell you listening to over there.
He watching Twister. I'm in the bathroom.
Okay,
oh my
better.
God.
What happened? I missed it.
Nothing. Wagwan.
I'm gonna let y'all talk about the this. I just came up here to show some love before I go to bed.
Okay, make sure you go watch Demon Slayer. It's recommended.
I saw a fan favorite or something like that they had did a little show of it, and I think I'm just renting. He's watching Twister now, so I'm gonna check it out tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I can participate in the conversation. But One Piece, man, that shit go 900 years back. Shit, I'm gonna be like 7. I ain't caught up.
No.
Well, we wasn't talking about driving, so I couldn't get you with your driving skills. So I had to get your other thing, with you never being caught up with stuff. And I miss you, darling. I miss you.
I miss you. I miss you too, DMO. I really do.
Okay, my loves, y'all go ahead and talk about the show, and I'll see y'all later. I love you, Dorius. All right, darling.
Bye.
First of all, she's your queen today.
Stop it. You know what? You better cut this shit off. Stop it.
Don't get me going, because you get me cussed out.
Oh my God. Oh, first of all, I am caught up. Yes, I am. I'm on chapter 160. Yes, I'm there. I saw it all. I am shocked. It was a good chapter. I was laughing at some cruel shit, but it was funny. Yeah, I'm caught up.
And see, I was vouching for you. Because I know the work and effort you have put into catching up to have these healthy conversations. So what do you think of God Valley thus far?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm liking it. I am liking it. I've been trying to figure out how old that fucking Gonko is, or Gonku, whoever the fucking name is. Because I was just like, it's throwing me off. I'm like, she was at God Valley? I wasn't expecting that.
Well, Child Valley's not that far back in the past.
You want to hear some shit, Drama?
Oh, shut up. Here you go.
Tell Drama your Gunko theory and all that. Yeah, tell him that.
I don't have a theory. I just wanted to know.
Tell him. Come on, tell him. You gotta tell him.
I just wanted to know when her and Brooke met each other and how old he was when he met Roger. Did he meet Roger at God Valley? Because everybody seemed to be heading there. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh, nigga, this was an hour and a half conversation. There was way more layers to it, but I'm gonna let her get that one. There was way more than that, but she got it.
I'm not doing this and you. Why are you doing this?
She got it. Because I told her, I want you to break it down to him. Like, he got to hear this.
No, I just asked, like, how old was Brooke? Because I believe Brooke was at God Valley. That's all. Nothing more.
I think Brooke was at God Valley.
I just have a feeling he was there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was peeking at something.
Oh my god!
Oh no, they going first over. They wild now.
No, because so a little birdie said, this peak, and
no, they doxed them. Fuck out of remix.
We are still in front of the curtain. I don't know what is going on here. We're here to talk about One Piece.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Show is over. Make sure y'all tune in. Am I doing a show next week? Yeah, because then I'll be on vacation the week after that. We're doing a show next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.